Okay, student, in the previous lecture we have seen about the phenomenon of electromagnetic induction, and in that phenomenon of electromagnetic induction we have studied a coil magnet experiment as well as coil experiment. And in that two experiment, what is our basic conclusion? That is, if coil and magnet both are at rest, or both the coil will be at rest position, then there will be no production of induced current. But whenever there is a relative motion between coil or coil and magnet, so due to that relative motion, there is change in magnetic flux. And due to this change in magnetic flux, which is denoted by letter phi, there will be a production of induced current. This induced current will produce flowing through a coil of certain resistance gives rise to an induced EMF. And this phenomenon is to be called as your electromagnetic induction. Now, Faraday has given a certain laws for this production of induced EMF. What Faraday says that is whenever there is a relative motion, there is a change in magnetic flux. So togetherly, combining these two, Faraday has given the first law. So Faraday's first law says that whenever there is a relative motion between the two objects, or I can say between coil magnet or coil. So due to that relative motion, there is a change in magnetic flux. So this law explains only cause, that is why current will get induced, and therefore this law is to be called as a qualitative law. Now I can say that how much will be the induced current? What is the magnitude of that induced current, and what is the magnitude of that induced EMF? That will be given by the second law. What Faraday's second law says that magnitude of induced EMF is directly proportional to rate of change of magnetic flux with respect to time. Magnetic flux is phi. d phi by dt means rate of change of magnetic flux with respect to time. So your EMF is directly proportional to the rate of change of magnetic flux with respect to time. Furthermore, this proportionality constant I can cancel, I can make equal sign here, I will add proportionality constant k. Where your EMF is expressed in volt, your phi, that is magnetic flux, will be expressed in Weber. So furthermore, I can write down this E is equal to nothing but your d phi by dt. This is magnitude. But if I include a direction of induced EMF, I can give here a negative sign. So negative sign has a significance of direction of induced EMF. And that direction of induced EMF is given by another scientist, which is to be called as a Lay's law. So now, again I will repeat Faraday's two laws. Faraday's first law gives the information about the cause of induced current. What is that? Whenever there is a relative motion, then there is a change in magnetic flux. And due to change in magnetic flux, current will get induced. And second Faraday law gives the information about the magnitude of induced EMF. That is, EMF induced due to relative motion is directly proportional to the rate of change of magnetic flux with respect to time. And that magnitude I can write in the mathematical formula E is equal to minus d phi by dt, where negative sign indicate the direction. Now how that we are going to consider. So this direction of induced EMF is given by another scientist. The name of that scientist is Lay's law. Okay, now what what this Lai's law says that, okay, I'll draw the first diagram. Here is the coil. I can say that here is the coil, and across this coil I can say that here is the magnet, North Pole and South Pole. Now, initially coil magnet both are steady, current flow is 0. Here I will show the galvanometer. Now, when magnet is moving up towards the coil or moving away from the coil, there is a relative motion. Is it right? Now what happens? See here in the direction. When magnet is moving towards the coil, there is a change in magnetic flux. Due to that change in magnetic flux, current will start flowing through this coil. Now this direction of current is such that which opposes change in magnetic flux. Magnetic flux क्यों change हो रहा है? Because magnet is moving towards the coil. लेकिन यहाँ जो current flow होगा, the direction of current will be such that which opposes the motion of the magnet. Means जैसे current flow होना start होगा, वो coil motion of the magnet को oppose करेगी, and that will be indicated by the negative sign. Or vice versa, I can say that if your magnet is moving away from the coil, so that the direction of current will get reversed. Why? Because जो cause है, क्यों induced current हो रहा है? Due to change in magnetic flux. उस change in magnetic flux cause को ही oppose कर रहा है, the direction of current. That is called as your Lee's law. So Lee's law says that the direction of induced EMF or induced current is such that which opposes the change in magnetic flux. This is nothing but the statement of Lee's law. Direction of induced EMF or current is such that which opposes change in magnetic flux. This is nothing but as your Lee's law. So we have studied total 3 laws. Faraday's first law, which gives us the cause of induced EMF. Faraday's second law, which gives us the magnitude of EMF. That is E is equal to d phi by dt. That is magnitude. And same law I can write down E is equal to minus d phi by dt. That is the Lee's law, where negative sign indicate the direction. Fine. Now, for this Lee's law, I can consider certain application. Now, what that application is there? So, see here. Here, I have considered one coil. यहाँ पे मेरा कुछ coil है. And here I am keeping a magnet. यहाँ पे magnet है. Initially, your coil and magnet both are at rest position. Fine. So no change in magnetic flux, no current, no EMF. But when your coil is moving towards when your magnet is moving towards the coil, तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा? Distance है ये जो, the distance will goes on decreasing. Distance decrease हो रहा है. There will be a change in magnetic flux. Due to change in magnetic flux, there will be a production of current through the coil. Due to that current, a magnetic field will be developed. And due to that magnetic field, now there will be existence of dipole. Magnetic dipole, ये coil है, right? Magnet ऊपर से आ रहा है towards the coil. So whenever magnet is coming downward, there is a change in magnetic flux. North pole is pointing here. तो यहाँ पे magnetic field produced होगा. Magnetic field will be on upper face as well as on the lower face. लेकिन upper face, according to Lee's law, upper face will now act as a north pole. So in between north pole of the coil and north pole of the magnet, there is a force of repulsion. So the motion of the magnet will get opposed. Means what? It will indicate the direction of induced current. Suppose opposite किया आपने. Now coil is moving, magnet is moving away from the coil. Away from the coil means what? ये जो distance है, the distance between coil and magnet will goes on increasing. जैसे जैसे distance increase होता जाएगा, there is a change in magnetic flux, but now in opposite direction. And therefore now the upper face of the coil will act as a south pole. तो जो मैग्नेट ऊपर ऊपर जा रहा है, ऊपर मैग्नेट का पोल कौन सा है? नॉर्थ. अभी कॉइल का फेस का पोल कौन सा है? साउथ. सो देयर विल बी अ फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन. सो अगेन दैट कॉइल वांट्स दैट द मैग्नेट शुड कम बैक. सो दैट इज नथिंग बट द एप्लीकेशन ऑफ प्रिंसिपल. क्लियर? Okay, this application is used in the one of the device which is to be called as a jumping ring. तो यहाँ पे एक आयन कोर लिया है. Jumping ring uses Lee's law. यहाँ पे एक आयन कोर है, मीन्स आयन कोर मीन्स उसके ऊपर एक कॉइल राउंड किया है. उस कॉइल में से हम लोग करंट फ्लो सप्लाई करते हैं विद द हेल्प ऑफ की. यहाँ पे की और यहाँ पे आपका एक मेटालिक रिंग है इसके ऊपर आयन कोर के ऊपर. नाउ व्हाट हैपेंड? जैसे मैं की क्लोज करूंगी, व्हेनेवर आई एम गोइंग टू क्लोज द की, करंट विल स्टार्ट फ्लोइंग थ्रू दिस आयन कोर. एज करंट स्टार्ट फ्लोइंग, देयर विल बी अ प्रोडक्शन ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड, एंड दैट प्रोडक्शन ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इंड्यूसेस अ मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स. Right? But direction of this induced current in this metallic ring is now opposes the change in magnetic flux. तो क्या होगा? ये जो metallic ring vertical plane में थी, it will start moving. वो पीछे जाएगी because there is a force of repulsion. Right? वो पीछे जाएगी, लेकिन तब क्या होगा? The magnetic flux will goes on decreasing. तो now यहाँ का जो कॉइल का पोल है वो क्या हो जाएगा? साउथ. तो वो वापस क्या करेगा? वो रिंग को वापस बुलाएगा ड्यू टू फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन. एंड लाइक दैट मैनर दिस रिंग विल स्टार्ट फ्लाइंग इन द एयर. सो दिस रिंग विल स्टार्ट फ्लाइंग इन द एयर. यहाँ पे कुछ हमने उसको रिजिड सपोर्ट से सेट किया है. सो दिस रिंग विल स्टार्ट स्विंगिंग. व्हाई? ड्यू टू चेंज इन मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स. सो दिस एप्लीकेशन, jumping ring, is one of the application of the principle. Clear? So this is nothing but your phenomenon of electromagnetic induction. Okay? Now in the next lecture we can see more about this principle.